The forgotten woman who mapped the stars. In the world of science, the names we know, Einstein, Newton, Curie, dominate textbooks and documentaries. But history often buries the stories of those whose brilliance quietly shaped the foundations of knowledge. One such figure is Williamina Fleming, a Scottish immigrant whose fingerprints are all over modern astronomy, yet whose name is barely whispered outside specialist circles. Born in 1857 in Dundee, Scotland, Fleming grew up in a modest household with limited access to formal education. Her early life was ordinary, almost invisible, but her mind was anything but. She moved to the United States as a young woman and took work as a housemaid for Edward Charles Pickering, the director of the Harvard College Observatory. At first it was menial labor, dusting, cleaning, and serving tea. Yet Pickering quickly noticed her meticulous nature and, more importantly, her intellectual curiosity. She began assisting in cataloging astronomical photographs, a task that required precision, patience, and a keen eye. It was here that her genius began to surface, though few outside the observatory would ever know her name. Fleming developed an innovative system to classify stars according to their spectra. This wasn't a minor contribution, it was foundational. By examining the light from stars, she could determine their temperature, composition, and stage of life. She discovered over 10 novae, hundreds of variable stars, and cataloged thousands of previously unknown celestial objects. Her careful organization allowed future astronomers to map the cosmos in ways that were previously impossible. Imagine countless nights hunched over photographic plates meticulously recording the secrets of the universe, all while her male colleagues received the majority of public credit. But Fleming's story is not just one of hidden labor. It is also a story of triumph. Despite working in a male-dominated field, she rose to become the curator of the Harvard Photographic Plate Collection, essentially overseeing the observatory's entire research archive. She even guided the first photographs of the Horsehead Nebula, one of the most iconic objects in astronomy. Yet textbooks often neglect to mention her name. She was awarded an honorary doctorate from Oxford in 1906, one of the few women of her time to receive such recognition. But still, the general public remained unaware of her achievements. It's easy to see Fleming's life as quietly heroic, but there's a personal lesson here. She didn't wait for recognition. She simply let her work shine, and the universe itself bore witness. Every star she classified, every nova she documented, and every plate she cataloged became part of a foundation for modern astrophysics. And if you're watching this video right now, I want you to pause and think about all the women whose contributions have been hidden by history, then give them credit by sharing their stories. That's why this channel exists, to uncover forgotten brilliance. If you want more stories of unsung heroes, make sure to like and subscribe by Yahweh Stories 444. Williamina Fleming's story reminds us that brilliance doesn't always wear a crown. Some of the most important discoveries are made in silence, far from the spotlight. Yet the cosmos doesn't forget, and neither should we. Her legacy continues every time astronomers look to the night sky and trace the stars she meticulously cataloged. She transformed the way humanity understands the universe, proving that determination, curiosity, and quiet genius can leave a mark far greater than fame ever could. So the next time you gaze at the stars, remember Fleming, the housemaid turned pioneering astronomer whose name history almost erased. Her story is a testament to resilience, intellect, and the power of unseen contributions. Let her life inspire you to pursue knowledge relentlessly, even if no one is watching, and remember, some of the greatest minds the world has ever known might be those whose names we have yet to learn.